Hey boys, welcome back to some more Roosters career mode. And as you see, it's round 14 of the season here, and it's lead up to Origin Game 2, and we have got a stack of guys out, and of course we are taking on the New Zealand Warriors over at Mount Smart Stadium. Probably the worst game we could come up against, honestly, because the Warriors are gonna be like literally unaffected. Maybe Hoffman will be out and maybe Lillyman, but I mean, our side is just, it is a C-grade side, honestly. We at least half the players are missing, which is pretty crazy. I mean, the forward pack is not too unchanged. Ian Henderson gets his first run at starting dummy half, even though Henderson is like 88 rated, which is ridiculous. I don't know why he's so high, but I guess he is a good dummy half, so it's not really too bad a replacement. But yeah, the forward pack is good. It's just our back line is pretty shocking, so it's going to be a tough game. And the Warriors here gets first real opportunity early in this game. A nice inside pass there to Johnson, almost going over, but Mitchell Orbison comes up with a try saver. Last tackle though, they put up a bit of a chip kick there, and I think it's gonna be our ball. They called a knock on. It must have gone through the Warriors guys' hands. I've never actually seen that happen, so it was a bit unique. As nice interchange of passing here, gets it onto Johnny Tuivasa, up against his older brother. I think Roger's playing fullback this game, but it was an absolute shocker of a pass. And then Hargraves here is going to come up with a high shot 10 minutes into this game. We can't afford to lose any more players, honestly, and it's going to give the Warriors a chance, and they're going to take full advantage with Tuiloa here. Just very disappointing here by Boyd Cordner, just getting shrugged off like that. I mean, I don't expect too much more from Mitchell in this situation. He's actually been really good for us in the defensive side of things, which is surprising just how bad he's rated. But Boyd Cordner should have made the tackle in the front line. He shouldn't have got palmed off that easy. And it's given the Warriors an early try as, who is this? Jonathan Wright. Look at that, a huge tackle by Mitchell. He wasn't, he came up with a bit of a poor effort on Lola here, but he's absolutely saved a try right there. And then he's charged that one down. Joe Burgess, for his first game, is through, but he's going to get caught by Johnson here. Johnson, the absolute speedster, rounds him up. I don't think anyone else was making ground on him. It looked like Ashford was chasing, but he wasn't going to get to him. Thankfully, though, for the Warriors fans, Sean Johnson was a bit too quick, and he caught up to him. As a bit of a grubber goes in there, didn't quite get the timing right. Takiaho almost gets a nice try, but just held up before the line. There's a couple of loose passes. It finally gets it out to Joe Burgess, and then, trying one too many passes, just flops it on the ground, and Jonathan Wright's going to pick the ball up, and it's going to give the Warriors another chance here just before halftime. It's been a low-scoring first half, but pretty exciting. I mean, Wright again through the gap, but Mitchell, what a huge tackle once again, just ball and all. No chance for an offload, and that's great work by Mitchell at the back there. Is Kenny Dow. This is the man we need to get into the game. I mean, he's the only real attacking weapon in the back line this game, so we really need to get him the ball. And it just showed what he can do with it. As the bomb goes up, and Vadavai here is through the gap. It's going to be that man again. Mitchell comes up with a huge tackle. One-on-one on Vadavai. I actually thought Vadavai was going to go all the way and score that, just bump him off, but he came up with another huge tackle to get us out of trouble. I mean, we could have been down by 12, 18 points in this game, but down by 6, we're still in it, We're not out of it. We haven't had much chance with the ball, but this is a beautiful pass from Ian Henderson. Gets it onto Kenny Dow. I mean, I said he was the danger man, but anyone could have scored that one. It was just a really nice face ball from Ian Henderson, and a pretty big conversion coming up, and Nikarima is on target tonight. He's been a good goal kicker for us all season, which is nice. As we look to attack from the kickoff, Joe Burgess shrugs him off into the backfield, steps around steps around Tuivasa, and if I didn't step there, I might have been able to go all the way. I'm not too sure. They were catching, but I put the step on. I thought he was going to try to tackle me. Is Omar Slamenkel here getting another chance in the grade. Gets a beautiful offload. Ian Henderson gets it back to Kenny Dow, but he's not going to score. What a bit of play. What a bit of attack. Great defense by the Warriors. Just beautiful all round. It was, I think, Johnson came up with the try saver, and another one on Kane Evans there. A huge one-on-one tackle. I don't know who it was. It might have been Luke in the middle of the field there. But that's a pretty good grubber. It's going to be Papali. Abraham Papali gets hold of it. He's going to get held up over the line. So, yeah, this game is been a pretty exciting game for only 6-all. It's been great effort by our boys. Unfortunately here, it's actually going to be ruled that it was touched off us. It must have been when he kicked it. It must have deflected off one of our team, but, you know, we didn't actually play it. I don't think they should get the scrum feed, but it's going to give the Warriors a chance to hit the lead late in this game. There's still a fair bit of time left, but we don't really want to concede a try here. Johnson does put in a kick, and Lola here is going to snatch it, but who is this? Joe Burgess comes up with a huge effort. Some of the try-saving tackles in this game from both teams have been nothing short of remarkable. Honestly, I haven't seen this many try-savers in any game I've played, really. The AI has come up with some big ones, and so has our team. I mean, Mitchell predominantly, but that time Burgess, that was a huge one. That could have been the ball game, honestly. If they scored there, go 6 in front, it would have been tough to actually score a couple of tries to win the game. As last tackle here, didn't really want to do that. Didn't know what to do. Just put in a bit of a nothing grubber. Wasn't the worst kick in the world, but it's going to be a terrible pass there by Papali. But Takiaho is going to do what he does best and make a nice little line break. And we're trying to just set up for a field goal. We're a little too far out, but Hargraves makes good ground right there. And this is pretty much go time. I try to set him back for it, but Hastings does not fall into place. And we took the shot anyway, just because we might have got one more play. Looking at it, we probably would have got another play. I probably shouldn't have gone for the goal, but I thought we didn't have any time left, so I went for it. So it's going to be 6-all at full time, but we got a chance here. Last tackle, and who is it? There's no one really back. Hastings is there. Fucking Moa gets in the way, grabs it, you fucking idiot. And it's going to be, you had to blow it back to Hastings on his left foot, just mistimes it completely. I couldn't believe that as we tackle him over the sideline. Surely, you're right there, fucking Touchy. He's gone out for sure. I was furious. And Touchy was standing right on top of it. His shoulder 100% hit the line there. But it was a pretty poor kick, and first tackle on the 50-meter line. So once again, we're just trying to set up for the field goal. It's been an absolute struggle though, honestly. I don't know why. But Hastings is back here. This is the moment. He's hit it pretty well, but it's going to curve away to the left. There must be a pretty stiff breeze from right to left there. It just swung away at the last second. He hit it pretty nicely. I thought it was over, but it just feigned away as the Warriors here with Ben Madalino is going to make a break just before the halftime interval. Shrugs off Mitchell. Joe Burgess comes up with a big tackle, but the Warriors in prime position here. They run out dummy half for some reason. Mannering gets tackled. And they got to go for it here. That's a forward pass. They don't call it. Johnson through the gap. He's going to get tackled. They should have gone for the field goal, but, you know, there was only real chance of the first half of Golden Point. But we do have a chance here, and we are going to get the penalty. I was a little disappointed I got the penalty here. I wasn't actually trying to get it. I wasn't like wiggling the stick, just because I knew it was pretty cheap to get it. But, you know, the Warriors didn't want to let go. He gave the penalty in Golden Point. We do nail it, so we do win the game. It was a pretty exciting game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.